MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's ballpark. You can hit your best ball, and it's not going to get out of the ballpark. It's going to end up being a fly out. It allows the pitcher to challenge you more. So as a hitter, you have to get out of your mind worrying about the ball not carrying and understanding I'm probably going to get more fastballs than I normally do and be a little more aggressive.
Yu Darvish will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with a win. That's what I'm looking for in this game. Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 27.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-1 on its way. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers. You get them early before they settle in. And he sure enough did. Leadoff hit to start this game.
Darvish a check on first, and he's back standing. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's got 5 base hits in 27 at-bats. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2. This is in the air to left field. Hernandez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting third, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
He's set, and the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Smoke toward third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
From the belt, the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Well, we weren't sure what kind of offense we were going to see tonight. They only scored 1 run in the last game. Already with that hit right there, an RBI hit in the first inning, the offense is alive and kicking.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish, 3 for 10. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Taylor. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 6, left fielder, Derek Fisher.
So digging in now, Derek Fisher. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here it comes on 0-2. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Astros forced to settle for only the one run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Astros 1. The Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I love what Logan Forsythe brings to this lineup. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Colin McHugh gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. I went back and looked at the video of his last game. He pitched into the 6th inning, threw the ball great, had electric stuff when he needed to, pitched out of some tough jams, and pitched well enough to get the W. So I think we'll see tonight really firsthand what kind of pitcher he is. We'll get to see it firsthand.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
This one's down to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. A quick out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
and the changeup is way low that time. One and one. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Correa up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these 2 teams took to get to this game 3 of the World Series. Now batting, Justin Turner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Hit sharply on the ground. Correa ranging up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Astros 1 and the Dodgers nothing.
Leading off for Houston, catcher Evan Gattis.
At the knees, strike 1. The 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Yulieski Gurriel.
He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop.
Seager gonna have to hurry, and safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Oh, but look here, the manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base. Into the box, Colin McHugh. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
In now, Jose Altuve.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Astros leave one. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Cody Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, one away.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. On to first, and there are two down.
Batting six. Catcher Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
He is throwing the ball well. He's rewriting the last name on the back of those jerseys. UGLY. Those swings are ugly.
Down the third baseline.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
McHugh gets the sign. 0-2 on its way. Again, he sends it out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers are back even now at one apiece.
Well, he had him dead to rights at 0-2. Instead of making him chase a pitch and waste a pitch or two. He served one up and paid for it dearly. That is one tough pill to swallow.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And now this is bobbled in left.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
The 0-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Ready on 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bounce to first. Belanger gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
1 out, nobody on. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Taylor ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer.
Number 4.
As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
Ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted in the air to center field. Taylor shading to his right. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Digging in for his second at bat, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit to short. Seager comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We played 2.5. 2-1 Houston. Striding in, Yu Darvish. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Yu Darvish.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Correa. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Fisher comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slurve in there, strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Belanger takes it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
First baseman number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
So striding in, Yulieski Gurriel. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
McHugh.
Into the box, Colin McHugh, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. They lead it 2-1. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 10.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Grounded back up the middle. Correa up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
First baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball one. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. One run, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bellinger is retired, 2 down now.
The right fielder number 66.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
McHugh into his motion. 0-2 pitch on its way.
1 ball.
Curveball that time, not even close. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-1. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Altuve.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And this will be put away easily for the out.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hey, look out. Way inside. Ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really frozen. Good breaking ball.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taylor on the move. And that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Austin Barnes.
Here it comes. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tapper right back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
In now, Yu Darvish, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 4, George Springer.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really worked.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded, foul. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Derek.
Digging in once
Fisher.
again, Derek Fisher. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They still lead it 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Corey Seager.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Ready once again, Justin Turner. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
First baseman number
Ready for
35.
another shot now. Cody Bellinger. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. cut fastball inside, ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back singles.
66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. Looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly guessing wrong because he didn't touch either one of those balls.
And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a hard liner. But foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Ready with another 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Austin.
Ready for another chance. Austin Barnes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. McHugh pauses. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward short. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the 7th now in game 3. And we are tied 2-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the 7th now in game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Striding in once again, Evan Gattis. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another 2-2 offering. This one's flared out toward left. Hernandez moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first down of the inning.
First baseman, Yulieski Gurriel.
Now in the box, Yulieski Gurriel. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Brandon McCarthy comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Number 38, Brandon McCarthy.
Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Drilled to first. Belanger is up with it, and he'll step on first himself. We'll get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Will Harris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Will Harris.
Digging in and looking for more, Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Logan Forsythe.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1 to third. No problem here. One away.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Kike Hernandez.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Brandon McCarthy.
Chase Utley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
A little two-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now you runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that can still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Just keeping him close. Here's Corey Seager. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. The short hit hard. Played on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Number 46 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 46.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Comes set with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a called strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Watson.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 0-2 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Swing and a looper to left. Hernandez is there, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Yep, 0-2.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Score remains 2-2. Michael Feliz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
Number
eighth.
45, Michael Feliz.
Stepping into the box, Justin
Leading off
Turner.
for the Dodgers.
He'll see what he can do leading
Third
off the
baseman,
home eighth.
Justin Turner.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
First baseman number 35.
Stepping in, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The right fielder number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Stepping up now, Yasiel Puig. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Puig will take a big turn and hit for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. One hit, one left. On to the ninth now in game 3. And we are tied 2-2. A nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network. Now to the plate, George Springer.
Leading off for
He'll
Houston.
try and lead things off
Center
here in
fielder,
inning number 9.
George Springer. Your
Brandon
attention,
Morrow
please.
will be on the
Now
mound to
pitching
start
for
the
the
9th
Dodgers,
inning, and his job will be
number
keeping the
17.
ball game tied until the bottom
Brandon
half.
Morrow.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder number 23, Derek Fisher.
Standing in, Derek Fisher. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Evan Gaddis now standing in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3. They weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Astros leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch, and he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets foul. The 0-1 bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Good waste pitch, 1 and 2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch on the ground near home, but that one rolls foul. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Ripped down the first base line. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Fouled straight back. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. Kenta Maeda takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
18.
So digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Gurriel.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Nope. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Michael Belief.
Hernan Perez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Hernan Perez.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Line softly toward the hole, and this is taken for the out.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He got called out on strikes his last time through. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Luke Gregerson comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Gregerson.
Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Corey Seager.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch. And clearly, he was looking fastball.
Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Reddick.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. And that one stayed too low apparently. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Belanger is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder George Springer.
Here's George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for route number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Score remains 2-2. Digging in and looking for more, Yasiel Puig. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yasiel Puig.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman Logan Forsythe.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Alex Bregman.
Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. Ready once again, Derek Fisher. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. One out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis now standing in, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. The pitch. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. James Hoyt will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Number 58, James Hoyt. Now playing left field and batting in the 9th spot, number 6.
Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Reddick moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Number 18.
Andre Ethier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Ethier.
To first. Uriel picks it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Takes this the other way to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Hyunjin Ryu takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Hyunjin Ryu.
Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
First baseman number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Jake Marisnick.
He swings and lines it to left.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He went up there with a plan, executed it perfectly. He wanted a fastball inside, and he pulled it to left. Great hit.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. The 1-0. A called strike over the outside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Over to first, Ryu, and the runner back safely. The 1-1 pitch. Off is Marisnick. Very weakly on the ground. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Forsythe back to first, but the throw's high as the first baseman had to leave the bag to get it and couldn't get the foot back down in time.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. The 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Hey, Matt, you might be wondering, why did he take that pitch right there? Well, a lot of times as the two-hitter, you got a guy that can run on first base, you have your own signs between each other. And you're saying, basically, I'm going to give you one pitch to run on. After that, it's my at-bat.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Now the 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 left for Houston. Score remains 2-2. In now, Corey Seager. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far.
Corey Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So striding in, Justin Turner. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ready with the 0-2. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have the calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He was a double play victim last time around. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, and the runner back in standing. The 0-1 lifted in the air out towards left center. Marisnick is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for LA. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Here's Carlos Correa now, as he's set to go to lead off the top half.
Carlos Correa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Seager moving to his right. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
So digging in now, George Springer. He went down on strikes last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Seager is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped in front of home plate. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
That's an infield single on a swinging bunt. That is a thing of beauty. And not only did it land the right place, the catcher had to field it and make the play.
Carlos Beltran will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
15, Carlos Beltran.
First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros leave one, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Chris Davinsky is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Chris Davinsky.
Striding in once again, Austin Barnes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
it's a ball and a strike. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe. And a bouncing ball, foul. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marisnick ranging back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. The 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. And their winning ways continue at home. They'll walk off to take a commanding 3-0 lead.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Los Angeles take a commanding 3-0 lead in this World Series. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.